Well, in that Daniel passage, particularly Daniel 1:8, he purposed in his heart. I like that statement. He purposed in his heart not to eat of their food. And we see the courage of Daniel. So I learned from that courage, stand for your beliefs. So I think we're going to see more actual outward persecution. It may come in the form of litigations against our beliefs. We may not be, we're considered discriminating already against the gender issues and the sexual issues. But I think we're going to see a day here where it will be illegal. I don't know if you'll get a job if you will not surrender to the sexual revolutionaries. And they're very militant, and they're aggressive, and they're coming after us. So I think that's what we're going to see. So here's what I would say to you. And I've done this myself in my book, Acts 20, where Paul talks about the persecution he had. We need to take our Bibles and see what the Bible says about persecution. Here's what you're going to be shocked. How much the New Testament talks about suffering for the Lord and persecution. So I have listed all the verses. I think it's on my website, biblicaleldership.com, all the verses, and I don't even know if I have them all, but there are a lot. How does a Christian respond to persecution? We're given specific instructions. In fact, we're actually to rejoice in persecution because it tells us that we're doing the right thing. So I think we need to be teaching our young people about persecution in the neighborhood with other children who might be making fun of them or challenging their beliefs. So I think we need to do more teaching on this. We need to be looking at the scriptures and preparing ourselves. Now, in the Army, they have a word. It's called readiness. And we need to be ready. And are we ready? Are we teaching our churches what Jesus taught and what the apostles taught about suffering for the Lord and about persecution? So I think we ought to adopt that word readiness and be seeing what our Bible says about this. And incidentally, according to Peter, this is perfectly normal. It's a little abnormal what we've seen in America. We haven't been really persecuted. No one's locked me up yet or put me in a concentration camp or threatened my life. But what is coming, I feel, and it's right here, right now, I shouldn't say coming, there is from our neighborhood, men at work, women at work, are seeing more and more pushback by the world. Yeah.